What's up, y'all? It's Dia about to react to this vid. It's titled Cenat fans can't stop hating on IShowSpeed. Oh, why? I don't think there needs to be competition. They both doing their thing. Like, let them both do their thing and stay in their lane. It's a shame when these toxic fan bases want to pit these people against each other. And it's not just with streamers, it's with artists as well. They always got to be like, oh, this person is better, or oh, I like this person, so I can't like this other person. Y'all are just weirdos. But sure, let's see what Kai's fans are saying. Let's watch.
Speed, let me tell you something, nigga. This is some real fuck shit, bro. I'm happy you got your little tour going on and everything, but you did this shit right after Cenat announced his streamer university.
These are grown ass men, by the way. Y'all need to go fucking touch grass, go outside. This is embarrassing. Are you not embarrassed? A grown man.
Streamer University 2 and his big return back to streaming, nigga.
IShowSpeed has got caught lacking. He left his live on and everybody could see him sitting there eating his food.
Bro, Speed and Kai's conversation at the Streamer Awards just felt so forced. No shade, but Kai only wanted to check in with Speed to show off his 4 awards that he won and to also look PR, hence why they took a picture together.
IShowSpeed is one of the biggest content creators on the planet right now. He has toured continents, collaborated with FIFA presidents, broken records, and built a global fan base that most creators can only dream about. And somehow, Cenat fans are genuinely mad at him. Not for a scandal, not for something he said, not for anything that would actually make sense. They are mad at him for simply existing at the same time as Cenat. Now, before anything else, let me be clear about something. This is not about a beef between Speed and Kai themselves. These two have history, they have collabed, they know each other personally. This is about the fans, specifically Cenat fans, who have decided that Speed is their enemy and have been on a quiet mission to take him down. The problem is, Speed has matured. He moves carefully now. He does not give people easy ammunition anymore. So what do the fans do when they cannot find real dirt on someone? They start making some up. So long story short, Cenat announced the 2026 Streamer University. His big event, his big return to streaming, his moment. Around the same time, IShowSpeed announced his FIFA World Cup streaming tour. The World Cup had literally just kicked off 2 days prior, and a Kai fan, a grown man by the way, older than both Speed and Kai, recorded himself absolutely losing his mind over this. He went on camera, voice raised, completely serious, and said that Speed announcing his World Cup tour right after Kai announced Streamer University.
If I saw my man doing this, I'm breaking up with you. This is so embarrassing. You have shamed us both. My God.
Was proof of jealousy. He said Speed had just come off the Caribbean tour and should have sat down and waited for Kai to have his moment. He said the timing showed Speed's character. He called it disrespect. He was genuinely furious.
Speed, let me tell you something, nigga. This is some real fuck shit, bro. I'm happy you got your little tour going on and everything, but you did this shit right after Cenat announced his Streamer University 2 and his big return back to streaming, nigga. The fact that you pop up right after showing that you got a fucking marathon popping up right after too shows your jealousy, nigga. It shows the kind of character you are, bro.
It shows the character you are. You can't even speak correctly. Is he supposed to put his shit on hold just for Kai's benefit? He's supposed to be like, you know what? Let me not shine at all. This is Kai's moment. What sense does that make? He's moving on with what he has going on and celebrating his own wins. And I'm sure they wanted him to, you know, put this out on a specific date and whatnot. What are you talking about? This is so weird. You niggas are weird.
Oh, it was Kai's time to shine, nigga. You just got off of the fucking Caribbean tour, nigga.
Oh my God.
You just got off of that shit, bro.
No,
you should have sat the fuck down and waited for Kai to have his fucking moment, and then you do this shit. God damn, bro.
The FIFA World Cup is planned 4 years in advance. Speed did not schedule it. FIFA did. Speed's announcement was not something he cooked up overnight either. He filmed it with the FIFA president. That kind of collaboration takes months of planning, coordination, and logistics.
And they have a specific date they want you to drop. When you work with brands, you work with companies, they tell you when to drop. Hey, this works out for this date, and you abide by that. Especially when there are contracts and whatnot involved. Like, y'all are so dumb.
nothing to do with Kai Cenat's calendar. Nothing at all. And yet, this fan stood in front of a camera and told Speed he should have sat down and waited. He wanted FIFA to postpone the World Cup or Speed to look at the FIFA schedule, see that Streamer University was happening, and say he would sit this one out. That is what he genuinely wanted. But the World Cup situation was not even the most embarrassing attempt, because not long before that, Kai fans tried a different angle. They thought they finally had Speed. They thought they had caught him lacking. Speed accidentally left his live stream running after he was done. The camera stayed on. And what did it capture? It captured Speed sitting alone in his room, quietly eating his food and scrolling on his phone. No performance, no energy, just a guy by himself eating and existing. That was it. That was the clip. And Kai fans ran with it. They started sharing the clip with the framing that this had revealed Speed's true personality. The argument was that because Speed was calm and quiet when he did not.
This is how he normally acts, no? These days. Obviously not compared to when he first came out, when he was super over the top. But these days, when I've been watching him and seeing clips of him, he's been super chill. Like, I'm confused. But even if he was super chaotic most of the time, niggas can't chill and eat. Y'all expect people to be like that 24/7? These people are special ed.
No, the camera was on. His entire on-stream persona must be fake. That he had been performing the whole time. That this quiet, eating food version of Speed was the real one, and everything else was a character.
So now we're mad at IShowSpeed because he's showing his true personality. You have got to be fucking kidding me right now. Is that not what we strive for as content creators? To be as us as possible? Like, don't lie, you've sat there and seen somebody online and was like, they're acting fake. That is not how they actually are. What the fuck are you complaining about how IShowSpeed is after he forgets to end his live stream? I don't know why I did quotes. It's something he actually did.
At
He
least he
forgot to
wasn't
end his
beating
live
off
stream
like
and then
some
sat
other
on his
people.
phone, and people were like, oh, now I really see how IShowSpeed is. Now I'm really mad at IShowSpeed because he's acting himself.
They genuinely thought this was the smoking gun. He was eating. That was the controversy. A 21-year-old man, alone in a room, quietly eating food and being on his phone. That was the gotcha moment that Kai fans had been waiting for. Every single content creator in the world has an on-camera persona. That is literally the job. You turn the camera on, you perform, you entertain, and then you turn it off and you go back to being a normal human being. Speed is not going to be screaming at his dinner. He is not going to be doing backflips while he eats a cinnamon roll alone in his room at night. Nobody does that. But there is one interaction that actually happened between Speed and Kai in person at one of the biggest nights in streaming that most people glossed over. And when you look at it carefully, it tells you something real about how these two actually feel about each other. And it might not be what Kai fans want to hear. There's a night that most people in the streaming world remember, the Streamer Awards. One of the biggest events in the culture, where the top creators in the world all end up in the same room. Kai Cenat had just won 4 awards that night. 4. He was on top of the world, surrounded by cameras, surrounded by people, and everyone wanted a piece of him. And at some point during that night, Kai found Speed. And what happened next, if you were paying close attention, was one of the most revealing moments in the entire Kai versus Speed conversation.
No cap, congrats to all of y'all. Good job, all that.
You get the real one behind you, dog. You get the real one.
I know y'all about second family.
Oh, damn,
Let's make up, bro.
Not yet.
That ass. Nigga, answer your phone, bro. I haven't been on that. I was working, man. Y'all kept on my movement. You look up right now. Take some dirt. No, I did all my head.
On the surface, it looked like two friends catching up. They took a picture together, they smiled, it looked cordial.
Basically, they saying, oh, Kai fake, he not able to get in contact with him. I mean, yeah, niggas is busy, but yeah, I mean, I hope he can make time for him though, because I mean, you can argue they're both really busy.
Warm. But if you actually watched the interaction instead of just seeing the photo, something felt off. Something felt rehearsed. The whole thing had the energy of two people performing friendship for an audience rather than two people who were genuinely happy to see each other.
Bro, Speed and Kai's conversation at the Streamer Awards just felt so forced. No shade, but Kai only wanted to check in with Speed to show off his 4 awards that he won and to also look PR, hence why they took a picture together. Speed is so genuine, the first thing he said to Kai was he told him to start answering his phone, and Kai went around it saying he's been busy working. Bro,
he
both
like
the top
text me.
streamers in the world. How is Speed able to call and text Kai multiple times with his schedule, but Kai can't answer him back? Dude try to say it's because he's been busy watching anime. Ironic, isn't that Speed's thing? The funniest part is Speed asked him, is he really watching anime? Kai so well with his persona, and he also knows Kai just doesn't want to answer his calls. This dude Kai got that stealthy ego. It's like camouflage. You gotta squint and not be naive to see it.
IShowSpeed is one of the busiest people in entertainment right now. He tours the world constantly. He was doing the Caribbean tour. He was deep in FIFA collaborations that require international travel and months of planning. He is meeting presidents and prime ministers and football legends on a regular basis. And with all of that going on, Speed still found time to pick up the phone and call Kai. Still found time to check in. Still made the effort. And Kai, who at that particular stretch of time was watching anime and preparing for his streams, could not find time to answer. But that was old news. I believe right now we have a new Kai, a grown-up Kai. Anyway.
Dang, y'all all in their business. I mean, let them be. But I mean, yeah, they both are busy, so Kai could try to make time for him. Like, damn, they kind of came up together low key, so it would be nice if he kept in contact more. But, you know, it is what it is. Who cares? They're both doing well, so congrats to them both. Their fan bases are just weird. Honestly, all of these fan bases are weird as hell, so they're no exception. But, yeah, leave them be. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see y'all the next one. Bye!